Steph, you've been with this team, this franchise, since 2009. You missed the playoffs your first 3 years. To get to this point, 73 wins, and then have all these fans and your wonderful family and your mama and your wife here, and they all roared for you. What is the significance of this moment?
A lot's gone into it. Sacrifice from all the team, coaching staff.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the RP Experience. So, today's topic is Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry. I don't know if you heard, but as I've seen online and some other people say, they are now in an open relationship. And I'm like, Steph, no, no, Steph, no. I like them as a couple, at least with what they present for us to see. But if I think about it, Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry has that Will and Jada aura about them, And I know it's trouble in paradise. It started last year. No, not last year. A couple years ago, when Ayesha Curry went on the Red Table Talk with Jada Smith and started talking about she wants more attention from men. And I understand why guys went off. Women didn't get it. Now, I understood why she said it, but I also felt like the Red Table, Jada, and them was like bad influence on this situation. Now, to explain how my perspective is a tiny bit different than most people, I get why she felt that way to a degree, only because one time I saw when she was with her husband, Steph Curry's courtside, and this female reporter was blatantly flirting with him. I mean, she was bad, though. I gotta admit, she was bad. But anyway, she was flirting with him, and I could tell Ayesha Curry was getting mad. And at the same time, Sonya Curry was out there, too, Ayesha's mom. And I think Ayesha Curry was maybe a little drunk because she looked a little tipsy, but Sonya Curry was out there too, and they were not happy with this female reporter. Now in that situation, I put that a little bit on Steph, because I understand you have to talk to people and stuff like that, but you kind of engage that a little bit, and you kind of fueled that fire. But anyway, what I normally notice when men kind of mess up in that way there, and I'm pretty sure this has happened probably quite a few times, women, okay, I don't want to say all women, I want to say females, because I kind of picked that up off of Danica Marie, of how she separates women and females, with females doing more of the toxic stuff and women being more of the ideal. And I'll try to separate that also with males and men. But anyway, what I mean is, a lot of females, when they get upset with their man, what they tend to do is they tend to take it a step further. So she wanted a Red Table Talk and basically, as we know, embarrass Steph Curry. Now Steph Curry defended her, but I know why. He kind of understood, or either he messed up in some kind of way and they had a discussion or something like that, and that's why he probably did, because he seems like a laid back kind of dude, and Ayesha Curry seems like she's more of the aggressive type. So she probably brought that up to him. He probably didn't feel like fighting about it no more, and he kind of just went with it, though. So, okay, flash forward. Now she's taking sexy pictures on Instagram, and probably get more male attention. And we already know that Drizzy Drake, say that Ayesha Curry is wifey material. I know Drake's supposed to be friends with Ayesha Curry, but I remember during that series with Toronto, when Drake tried to get in Steph Curry's head, which I couldn't tell with his play on the field, but he took it, friended Ayesha Curry, and I know they talk a little bit. So we get to the day, and they're in an open relationship. Like, what the hell is going on? Supposedly a lot of Hollywood people are doing this now, and looking at it, well, I try to look at things in an objective way, like, because a lot of women want these rappers, rock stars, basketball players, athletes, and the reality is a lot of women want that man, and a lot of women throw themselves at that man. And I always wonder why those dudes get married. But in Steph's case, if he has any skeletons in his closet, he seems more like a family man, because he does show his kids and he spends time with his kids, and he seems like he tries to support his wife or something like that. But the only thing with him doing that, it looks like it's putting him in a position of weakness. And it just seems like when she got her way with that red table talk, and then with the Instagram and whoever knows what else, now's the open relationship. And then I can bet that was her idea. So now is kind of like, now I'm not sure if Steph messed up or something like that, or whatever the case may be, but still, my policy always is to keep this stuff out of the media. I'm not sure if they want to put out that they in open relationships so that they don't have fallout later, but this is only going to benefit her. And I'm pretty sure that they are doing this to model after Will and Jada, which we see how that dumpster fire is going.
A lot of you guys' hearts. Remember when Ayesha came out like this and she said she was the good woman? She was going to stick up for all of these SLUTs out here. Remember, she made all of these tweets about these women out here in these streets. And dressing half naked. Remember, she did all that and she messed all of your head up. See, this is what she did to you, and she did it very, very well. She out here with cookbooks. She out here with little ribbons in her hair and barrettes and minimal makeup and fully clothed. She literally finessed the hell out of everybody. She went out here and ran the okie doke on you. Look at you. And you were like, oh gosh, Ayesha, the last bastion of traditional women.
So I rambled on long enough, but I'm going to show some video. And I think I'm going to go with the video with Steph, Ayesha Curry, and that female reporter. Now, let's check that out.
Steph, you've been with this team, this franchise, since 2009. You missed the playoffs your first 3 years. To get to this point, 73 wins, and then have all these fans and your wonderful family and your mama and your wife here, and they all roared for you. What is the significance of this moment?
I mean, a lot's gone into it. Sacrifice from all the team, coaching staff. We have a great group of guys, and everybody's trying to get better every single day, which is what pushes us. And it's crazy to think. I remember 3 years ago having a speech just like Draymond did, thanking the fans for a great playoff run that ended against San Antonio. And from then on to now, it's been a great journey. So I'm just proud of everybody in this Warrior group, and looking forward to the next 2.5 months.
Thank you, Steph. I'm gonna take it to the woman by your side, the woman making the magic happen.
We couldn't wait. We had to
Come here, Ayesha.
celebrate.
What is it about your man that he needed 8 threes to get to 400? What quality is it in him that he's able to come out and get to 402 in a season?
It's God. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna walk off. It's God. God.
How much is family a part of what he's doing here too?
It's everything. It's the foundation of everything. I'm so proud of him. We're so proud of the Dubs. Go Dubs. We got business to handle though, right, baby?
What's the business to handle, Steph? What's next?
As you can see, trouble in paradise right there. So I'm pretty sure he heard that after the game, and they probably got into a big argument or something like that, which his thing would probably be, which I get, you can't help who's coming to talk to me. It's kind of like the attractive female that's like, hey, I'm not doing nothing. They are coming and talking to me. Now, Ayesha Curry's argument probably is, hey, well, you don't have to entertain her, or either you were flirting with her, or yeah, I'm pretty sure she would say something like that. And I would say with the body language, yeah. I mean, it was innocent, but I could see how that probably could be interpreted like that. So I understand her feeling that way. See, I try to be balanced with that. Like, I'm for men because men need a uplift, not males. I ain't talking about the bad boys. I ain't talking about the trash dudes. I ain't talking about the dudes out there dogging women, but those guys that was raised to treat women with respect and to be the gentleman and to do all that. And I noticed that guys that are built in that kind of way usually get dogged by most females, and sometimes women too, because most of them are looking at a man that might have some aspects of that after she has earned his trust or earned that side of him or something, like proved herself. And that's the one thing I'll say with good dudes. Y'all give it up too easy. Y'all too nice, too easy. I have to remind myself of this. But the bad boys, Pookie and Ray Rays, the alpha males that, you know, I hear a lot in the space or something like that, they don't give them that. They make them earn it. In a way now, like seeing how the world works and stuff like that, I totally agree with that. Anyway, getting back to Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry. Now, I'm pretty sure some other stuff has happened, but I'm going by the major things that I saw that I believe led to what we're seeing now. Now we get to that red table talk. So let's take a look at that and see how that goes. Okay?
Table talk. Then she went on Red Table Talk, and she threw a monkey wrench in men's program. Let's go ahead and see what she did on the Red Table Talk to throw a monkey wrench on your program. And let's go ahead and say fair use. This was on the Red Table, but it was kind of ripped from someone else, ripped by somebody else onto their YouTube page. So let's see how she pulled the okie doke on y'all. All right.
to have.
Now, remember, she was pregnant and had her probably third kid about this point. So she's carrying a little bit more baby weight. She was going through probably some postpartum depression, which I've warned you about. A lot of you guys, your females, your women are going to, your baby mamas or your wife is going to go through postpartum and she's going to change. She's not going to be who she was when you met her. Promise you.
More compassion.
And she went into the devil herself, the devil's demon, the Jezebel's, Lilith's. She went into Lilith's den herself.
And more understanding.
And here we go. Oh boy, I tell you, man. I tell you, when you go in here for advice, it's going to be the end of your marriage. As you can see, they probably got advice from this particular couple, but fair use here.
Really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years,
10.
like I don't have any of that. Like
I don't have any of that. I have to do this for fair use purposes. I have to interrupt the show in order for me to comply with fair use. All right. So I can't just play the video outright. So you know. So here she is making excuses here. Steph gets a lot of women throwing themselves at him. And out of respect, Ayesha, everybody knowing I've done a video on this. You could probably still find it on the Coach Greg Adams channel, one of very few videos. The reason why men did not throw themselves at you is because they respected you. They respected the traditional portrait that you displayed, and they respected your boy Steph. They was like, you know what? We ain't gonna run through your Steph. You know how the OG see your girl. You know how the OG see you in the hood, and they be like, you know what? They give you a pass. They like, you know what? We won't mess with you. We won't charge you up. We won't do, you know what I mean? They always find that dude that they respect. Maybe it's a baller. Maybe it's a dude that's very good, you know, academic in school, and he's got his little girlfriend. They like, you know what? They let him slide. The OGs let him slide. The OGs didn't try to run up all in your wife. And so Ayesha didn't understand that. Why nobody want me? Why nobody want me? She's sitting around in her postpartum depression. Nobody want me. She's all insecure, carrying her baby weight. Nobody want me. You know why they don't want you? Because they respected Steph and they respected you. Now you want to be
In these streets.
now you want, like my man, what's his name? Nino Brown on YouTube. He was like, now you want to get all these personal trainers wanting to pipe you down and all these dudes with the abs on Instagram after dark. Now you mad.
I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention.
I have zero male attention. I'm not happy. Now you know she lying. You have zero male attention. Ayesha, they respected you. Look at her. Look at her. She's such a lady. She has her cardigan almost style sweater. They respected you. I have zero male attention. Is that what you worried about?
And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like,
You don't even realize it. Guess who else is there? Sonya Curry. Sonya Curry there. Guess who else is there? Sonya Curry to her left. Let's take a look at Sonya Curry. Let's take a look at what she does. There's Sonya Curry right there, a married woman dancing all over this dude. All right. That's Sonya Curry right there. She taking it. This is who she's taking a vibe from. Lilith, Jezebel, and Delilah all in one. Look at Sonya Curry hand on another man's leg. And Becky caught that, by the way. That's look at her. Look at that face. We saw that the other day. And watch Becky catch her. Ooh, she slid her hand all up on them legs. Oh my God. And Becky said, don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one. I'm going back.
I just noticed that the video got a little dark there for some reason. Anyway, I'm still working on getting better with the video thing, but I hope I am communicating and expressing what I'm trying to say better as I continue to do this. Anyway, as we can see, we see that progression, you know. And of course, those things that probably happen definitely behind the scenes that we don't know. So I get how she felt a certain kind of way. She should not have did that on a red table. talk, because that put him under a lot of, I don't want to say scrutiny, but it basically, she embarrassed him. And this is the thing, because men don't speak up about this stuff. Well, we're starting to speak up now, and this is why we are getting like pushback. But we're speaking up how we feel about these things, and I believe a lot of women, females in general, are like, wow, what's going on? It has to be just the woman that you are messing with, or either I don't do that, or that doesn't happen, and that's a lie. And that's why I'm glad that there are like video and things like that out here to show that a lot of females make mistakes, women make mistakes. You are all not angels. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you will say, well, yeah, we're not perfect. Okay, yeah, and this is not to pit like women or females down. This is just to hold you more accountable with the things that you are doing that society doesn't seem to want to tell you, because either they don't want to hurt your feelings, or either they want to keep the myth going on. And this is why I'm trying to do this. Now, a lot of men are putting out this message, and I'm just trying to do it in a way that keeps the foot on the neck. But because, as I say, I have a lot of female associates and people that I know, and I honestly love women, you know, even females, you know, because as men and women, we need each other, whether we want to admit it or not. And that's another topic with the independent female, saying you don't need a man. You want a man, but you don't need a man. And I don't know, that's just sending a mixed message to men out there. I mean, males don't care, because they're just trying to hit and quit anyway. As long as they can hit it, they don't care what you say, what you believe, or how you think. But guys that want a relationship, that's a totally separate thing. So I could add one other thing. Let me see. Okay, I'll add some pictures of how like I love their family atmosphere, but now they're starting to branch off into another direction, you know, because now she wants attention. And the attention that she's going to get now is that thug attention, like this.
Seen as a square, that they would thug it up as much as possible, even if that's not them. Because they know certain women want it, they would just imitate it, act it, pretend to be it. Yeah.
So, Steph, if you are hearing this, don't do the open relationship thing. It's going to completely self-destruct. Don't do it. It's not going to work in the long haul. I'm not sure if your relationship is on the last legs and you're trying to save it, but this is just, I mean, it's going to mess you up. It's going to mess her up. And I know it's hard to be faithful with the women throwing themselves at you, but I mean, I would have told you to not get married till your career is over. But since you did, you know, and I'm not sure if you made mistakes or something like that, but you know, try to be faithful, try to be respectful, and you know, keep your family together. But I mean, since your foot is already in it right now, because the way it looks like is that you're going to have your fun, because I'm pretty sure you got options of females, but she's going to have her fun. And as I say, I believe she's going to hook up with Drizzy Drake. Thug dudes that are not you. She's going to hook up with. And who knows, she might fall for one of them. She might pull a, what's the name of that actress, Fox. The one that's with Machine Gun Kelly. Can't think of her name right now. God. Okay, well, you know who I'm trying to say. How she suddenly had a soul connection with Machine Gun Kelly and left her husband. You know, that could happen to you now because you're kind of opening yourself up to it. So, I don't know what much more else to tell you. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope, well, not hope, but I know I did better this time. So, leave a like, a comment, a nice one. But if you don't express your opinion, you know, if I get too many negative comments, I'm not going to read them. Because I have a lot to do today, and I don't want to knock me off my focus. But this is a little fun now. So have a nice day, and we out.
You're not looking.
What,
You're not
like-
looking.
You're not looking.
But I'm gonna tell you something else.
Oh, this is the insecure mother. This always tends to happen. The mother gets insecure. She births her baby. She goes into some sort of poor me, oh me. All the attention are on the kids and on Steph, and she can't handle being the fifth wheel here, or the third toe, whatever it is.
Too, when your radar's turned off, because I dealt with that for years too. Like, and I was young, like you.
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh my
not
God.
fair.
I mean,
Because I don't want it, but
Yeah.
it'd be nice.
Yo, woo! I tell you what. What you need to do if you have a wife, do not let her hang out with people like this, bruh. Your marriage is gonna be done. Your marriage gonna be done if they hang out with people like this. Let's continue.
Nice to know that like someone's looking.
But
That
when
can
your
get
radar's
dangerous.
turned
That can-
off,
yeah.
right?
You're
That can get
beautiful.
real Don't
dangerous.
ever think for 1 minute that it ain't some men out there looking at you like, I wish.
I wish. Yes, I wish I had a wife. But since your boy Steph got a wife, can we find other women that are like this? Just one woman that is like that? Yeah, man. I might not want to pipe her down and blow her back out, but I needs me a wife. I need a girl who's mine, all mine. I need a girl in my life. But look, you got her walking around here trying to be a 304. Oh my goodness. Thank God Cleveland missed the field goal here at the end of the half. Let's continue.
And I'm gonna tell you who knows that more than anybody.
Oh my, yo, man. I can't take the community sometimes. What is this? You hug me.
I still wanna run to you. Am I breaking through? Do you feel me too? Pando made it.